Georgia. It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Celtics come into town for this one. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Tyler Zeller out there with David Lee. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here's Millsap. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Teague against Turner. Teague kicks to Millsap. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Teague. Rebound by the Celtics.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lee, a screen on Millsap. Smart dishes to Lee. Outside Turner. Traps in the tray. Turner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Teague. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Hardaway passes to Schroeder. Millsap a screen on Thomas. Back to Hardaway. Plenty of space. Sullinger with the rebound.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Now, here's Thomas. In the first half,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Celtics, Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. David Lee is out there with Tyler Zeller, and it's Smart in at the point.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Teague to the wing on the left, and Horford wide open. He shoots. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. The Celtics with the lead. Now Smart. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Great D that time from Teague.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Horford kicks to Teague. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Atlanta's getting their first free throws of this one. Second free throw, no good.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it off.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Celtics on offense. Schroeder and Bazemore are the guard set. Cephalosha is out there with Horford, and it's Splitter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Connects.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
I think it's a no-brainer here. You got to go 2 for 1 to maximize the clock.
Important. And you're right about clock management. I mean, this is a great opportunity here. But first and foremost, they have got to get a quality shot.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bradley with the ball. Picked by Zeller. Lets it go from the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Bart?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Thomas gets a wide open look. Oh, it's no good. And we're hit. Well, if you're just joining me, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Boston, we've got Jay Crowder. Johnson is out there with Yaredko. Then there's Smart, and it's Olynyk in at center. Yes!
And this has been a clinic on what not to do defensively. Just atrocious.
Yeah, I would expect both coaches to really get on their teams about adjusting their defensive mindset and execution going forward.
Others checked in for the Celtics. Avery Bradley comes in for Crowder. Bazemore dishes to T. Shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bradley passes to Smart. To the paint. It's good.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done. We need a little more evidence to close the book.
Horford against Lee. Outside Teague. Lets it go from deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
From deep three-point range, off target. So we see Boston get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together.